Hello guys, good evening. Welcome again to your online classes. Right now you are on Lesson C Activity V. You already listened to the conversation. Now I'm going to explain to you this conversation strategy. Ready? So let's begin by reading the lesson learning objective from this lesson, Lesson C. Students will be able to use do you mind, would you mind, to make polite requests. So I want you to notice that in this conversation strategy, we have two questions. The first question is, do you mind? We use do you mind when we want to ask for permission, right? For example, in here, do you mind if we are gonna use if because we are the ones asking for permission. Do you mind if I open the door? Do you mind if I turn off the TV? Oh, it's a little hot in here. Do you mind if I turn on the air conditioning? Now, the second question that we have in here in this conversation strategy is, would you mind? We use would you mind when we want somebody to do something or when we ask somebody to do something. Let's try with some examples. So this is the formula we are gonna follow. Would you mind plus verb plus ing. Let's try with some examples. Would you mind turning off the air conditioning because it's cold now? Would you mind closing the door? Would you mind opening the window? Now, strategy plus. How to answer to this question. If you get asked one of these questions, you are going to answer this way. With can and could, you are going to answer yes, sure, okay, go right ahead, or go ahead. But if you get asked the questions with do you mind or would you mind, you're going to answer this way. No, not at all. No, no problem. So notice the difference. Can and could, affirmative. Oh yes. Do you mind and would you mind? No, not at all. No problem. Only if you agree. If you disagree, it's the opposite. Okay guys, so that's all for today's explanation. Remember that if you have any questions when you are working on the exercise, you can ask me on the WhatsApp group. Yes, see you on the next video.